Hello, welcome back to another episode of our video podcast. My name is Seewing Yee, and once again, my co-host is Julie. Morning, Julie. How are you?
Good morning, Seewing. How are you? Fine, thank you.
All right, great. Okay, without further ado, we're going to talk about this Midwest market, which Julie is very much a full-blown deep dive, and she has some very good experience. But before we go over the details, I'm going to share this Redfin data, which is a very popular website. A lot of people out there in the world. Yeah, we're going to go over these Buffalo, New York, Niagara market, and we're going to use this third-party data, which is very unbiased, it just gives you some more very objective data with respect to this particular listed market here in Buffalo, New York. All right. So, Julie, I know we can go over the pro forma toward the back end of this short video. So let's go over the various metrics associated with this very unique market that our network has been involving for years now. So let's go over several metrics. And the first thing is under Redfin, very popular website. They go over the nationwide housing market as well as each specific metro that they can track 400 metros. So let's go over So first and foremost, let's go over the new listings in Buffalo, New York. So new listings, there is this orange color, which is right here. New listings, which is this particular month, new listings is 295 new listings, which is 3% year over year, less than previous year, 2023, and quite a bit less than the 2021, 22, there were more listings. So far, so good. So that's new listing and pending sales in this particular market. Again, go through the yellow line 2024. The pending sales is right here, almost 2% year over year, less than the prior year. So seems pretty normal transaction. And now let's go over the very important metric, which is the median sale price in this particular market. As you can see, year to date, it has really, see, a lot of people quiet by this, but we are not, right? Those people looking out there, this is such a undiscovered, obscure, under the radar, really up and coming real estate investment market. And of course, we have the book on the ground and everything else. We'll provide details, but let's go over this detail. Median sales price year over year, dated May 26, 2024. Is 256,000, which is a 12% increase. Median sales price year over year from 2023. 2023 is the blue color right here. Then, if you compare to 2022, which is the black color, similarly, back and 2 years ago, the median sales price 231. Then we go back to all the way to 2021. We had a nationwide housing boom as a result of the historical mortgage rate of 2% or less. During this period, a mere 3 years ago, the median price was only 204,000.
Very interesting.
So for 204, 3 years ago, during the boom time, 2021, 204 median price, now all the way up to 256. So this median sales price in the past 4 years have increased quite dramatically. And your portfolio, Julie, we're not going to go into detail. We have done so much detail over your portfolio, but your six rental property we purchased in 2021 and 2022 in particular market, you clearly saw the increases from your portfolio based on this data, right?
Absolutely. And that's a short time. That's a huge jump in a short time. So we're very pleased with the performance in our portfolio.
I'm sure no one could predict the future. Obviously, we're not going to expect to achieve double-digit appreciation. We have been not only in this particular market, but in many housing markets all over the country. Back in 2021, we have seen some skyrocketing housing prices increase, but that's an anomaly. So, I think investors will invest for long-term appreciation for the future beyond today is icing on a cake.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you just focus on cash flow, collecting the rent, and having the renter pay down your mortgage. You're collecting tremendous amount of tax benefit, And the rental rates you're going to be charged to your tenants will continue to increase in alignment with inflation. So you're making your money 5 different ways, not just cash flow, which is the cash flow, which we can go over it for the back end of this video, which is mind-boggling.
Yeah.
Cash flow we can get in this particular market, right? Yep. So the trends are very, very attractive. So let's go over active listings in this market overall. The active listings, again, the yellow line right here, which is 1,329 transactions, active listings, and which is a little bit 8% less than previous 4 years. So they tell us that this housing market is very robust, and that it tells us there's a shortage of inventory.
Right.
When you have active listings year over year, 8% less than year over year, less than 2023, to less than the past in 2022 and 2021, it tells you that there's not enough inventory coming into the market to be absorbed by the pent-up demand in this particular market. Am I correct, Julie?
No, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah. So this is a good trend. So low inventory, high pent-up demand will cause upward pressure on housing prices. Okay.
Absolutely.
That is the metric. That's economic 101. Demand greater supply, housing prices will go up.
Exactly.
So therefore, the unit price will look very positive. And so let's see what else we need to. We already went over active listings, so let's go over the next metric: median days on market, which is very robust. Well, median days on market is its own mark. 11 days, median days on market. 11 days for the offer to be accepted. That is really robust.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah. Normally,
if you're a seller.
normally if the average on a historical basis, median days on market, on the housing market historical basis, is about 45 days to have an offer get accepted. But in this case, it's about a week and a half before this listing will get an offer. So we can make an argument in this housing market right now, as we speak. You will concur that there are some bidding war, there are some multiple offers going on in this particular marketplace. Don't you agree?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. It's great. It's great for it's great for sellers, but it can be hard on buyers when there's a shortage. Everybody's competing for the same house.
Exactly. And I would say, look, the current marketplace, not only in this particular market, but nationwide, it's not 2021. 2021 was too crazy. We don't want to go there. We want to have a healthy market, right? We don't want this triple digit appreciation that has occurred during the housing boom in 2021. That's we want to have a healthy, balanced market, but it is what it is. By the way, this is a general marketplace in Buffalo-Niagara Falls, and this kind of transactions occur in the multiple listing service. Right? As you I know, we are in a unique investment world whereby we get our listings from a off-market turnkey provider, which is amazing. So let's go over 2 more metrics, okay? Then we quickly can go over the pro forma of a typical listings we have for our investors. So monthly supply, okay, this is a very important metric. Obviously, monthly supply determines whether it's a buyer's market or seller's market. 5 to 6 months supply of inventory is a balanced market. Let's look at the week of supply here, which is, wow, this is mind-boggling. 9.5 week supply of inventory. If 9.5 divided by 4 weeks, which is 1 month, 4 divided into 2, which is 8, 4 divided into 13, which is 4. So we're talking like 2.4 months supply of inventory. Am I right?
Yeah.
So 2.4 supply monthly inventory, whereas 5 to 6 months the balanced market. It clearly indicates that this particular market is very low on supply, extremely low on supply.
Right.
It's definitely a seller's market. So we are seeing some housing frenzy, if you would.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Wow. See, investors out there, whoever in this marketplace nationwide, you have to dive deep into the specific data. Don't go listen to the doom and gloom, negative headlines. The world's coming to an end, crash blows, porn, content creators out there in the YouTube world. Dive into data. That's how you get educated. That's how you get informed. So this is the last metric associated with this particular market. So let's go over the yellow line. So average sale to list price. Now, average sale to list price is 1.05. That means in any particular transaction out there, a house that are listed, the selling price ultimately is 5% above the list price.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wow.
So this means there are more than one prospective buyer per house listing.
Right.
Whenever you see anything higher than the metric of one,
One.
that means you have multiple offers that you issue.
Yeah. So you have more buyers than sellers, basically.
Yes. Yeah, with that in mind, to conclude this very clear-cut Redfin weekly housing market data, people just watch this short trends and data. Clearly, it has some realization of tremendous amount of objective, verifiable information.
Right.
So people out there can make an informed decision
Mhm.
achieve their financial goals, right?
And I'm thankful that we were able to buy when we did, because we were buying during that 2022 period. And it's nice to see that in addition to the cash flow that we're getting, that we are getting some appreciation, some significant appreciation on the properties that we have. And we're not looking to sell ours because we did choose to keep it long term. That was our goal. But it's nice to know that you have that option. If we needed to sell, we could, and we would definitely make a profit.
Yep, that's right. Julie, you pull the trigger, you have scale up your portfolio. We use the turnkey provider here in Buffalo-Niagara Falls. You got in front of the trends, you got in front of the emerging data three years ago, and you are you're whipping the fruits of your labor, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
All right.
Mhm.
So let's go with some deep dive into the specifics of this particular market, with the market listings we have. Again, we have a turnkey provider that have a great track record that's been booming in the Buffalo market for the past 30 years or so. So anyway, before we even go there, another surprise you may see that according earlier this year, at the beginning of this year, USA Today, Zillow, the 2024 top hottest housing market, guess what? Buffalo ranked number one.
So exciting. That is so exciting to hear.
Julie, I bet you a lot of people don't know that.
It's
People are watching our video.
very hidden. That upstate New York area is a very hidden gem.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And yep. So therefore, there's no such thing as a national real estate market. You have to go to a specific local market. In fact, every market is very hyper local. So as an investor, you have to pull the trigger in a specific market, do your research, do your due diligence,
Right.
find yourself a good team on the ground that have boots on the ground that can help out of state investors and out of the country investors to buy income property that have a very high return. They have a property management art in place that you could purchase remotely, long distance, turnkey, almost pretty much hands off. Whether you buy one rental property or 10 or 20 property in this particular marketplace,
Right.
you are almost past it. It's like, set it and forget it. Am I right?
Yeah, absolutely. I love that. Set it and forget it. And that's really what we've been able to do. Once we did all the hard work, and it was hard work, but we're reaping the benefits now. And we've talked about that before. Very little time that I have to put into it now.
Right. Julie, we're not going to spend too much time on the pro forma because you and I went through this kind of analysis on a consistent basis, right? We've been doing this for a while.
Right.
Doing the Zoom videos and podcasts, but let's go through several pro forma from a high level and then we'll put a this video. And so this off-market turnkey, totally rehab. They're older homes, but they've been rehabbed very nicely. So from the outside, people think, oh, this is the older property. Yes, but it's all about the bones inside. It's all about the foundation. All about everything. The roof has been updated. The electrical system, the boiler, all the things inside the house has been, for the most part, had rehabbed quite nicely. It'll last for a while. So capital expended is pretty reasonable.
Yes.
It's not as low as a new construction property, of course, but it's still the numbers still make sense. And this turnkey provider, they wholesale this property. They do all their due diligence on the ground. They buy all the properties in the local market for the past 30 years and they know what neighborhood to strike. And they make this property turnkey for out-of-state investors like you and I. And they have the property management, they have the rehab team, everything on the ground to help you to manage all the property long distance for many years to come.
Mhm.
Sit tight and sit and forget it. You receive your mailbox money.
Exactly. Emphasize too, again, looking at the price, looking at the very minimum down payment, 20%. That's very in line with what we pay. And I think sometimes people think, oh, it's one only. Like when you advertise a used car and you go, I want that car. And they're like, oh, we only had one. This is not just one. It's very reminiscent of what we were able to purchase. It's very in line price-wise with what we were able to purchase. And they've done very well for us. So I think that people need to really understand that's not a typo. It's not 153,000. It's 53,000.
That's right. This is not in a rough neighborhood. This is not
Right.
You're renting to blue collar tenants that like they have a job and they cannot afford to buy, so they have to rent for foreseeable future. These are a very blue collar, hard working class neighborhood. It's a C class neighborhood, maybe a slightly C minus. Some neighborhoods are C minus, but either B minus or C plus neighborhood. So you'd be surprised the stability of the renters in this place. But yeah, this number does not lie. This off-market listing we have with the Buffalo turnkey, they have a single-family home, duplex, triplex, and fourplex, and you can buy with your IRA. You can buy full cash. You can buy all cash. You can get financing. We have a lender because we have preferred lenders out there that are willing to lend you on a small loan. So look at this small loan, $42,000 loan. They're willing to lend you. Put down 20% down payment. With a mortgage rate of 7.5%, whatever you can still cash flow. Julie, a lot of people don't know. On this small purchase price, the mortgage rate is somewhat irrelevant, okay? It's not a deal breaker.
Exactly.
Because a difference between a 5% 30-year fixed rate mortgage versus a 7.5% fixed rate mortgage on a small loan like $40,000 or $100,000, it's a difference of only $100 to $200 monthly cash flow.
Interesting too. I'm just looking at the whole concept. I know we've talked about this before. $15,000 investment, almost $43,000 loan. That's like buying a car that you can take that same money and put it into a car and drive it off the lot and it's already worth less than when you paid for it. Or you can take that same money and put it into an investment that will last you a lifetime. And then I'm even looking at the mortgage payment. My cell phone bill is more than that. It's just how you choose to spend your money. You can have a lifetime of an income, or you can take the same money and put it into a car that could lose value the minute you drive it off the lot.
Yeah, here's we're talking about financial education. We're talking about Americans are still really lacking in financial literacy, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
There's a big difference between a good debt and a bad debt.
Yes.
A good debt is a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, as in this case. When you buy income property, fixed rate mortgage is no, your payment doesn't stay like this forever. Meanwhile, your rent that you're charging on this single family home, $785, is going to increase because inflation alone would make your house appreciate. That's true. That's historical data. And historical right now, inflation right now is at all-time high. We all complain about inflation. Everything costs more. Grocery, travel, all the eating out, whatever, everything. Inflation will kill you unless you know how to invest in assets.
Right.
That inflation hedge, which is income property, as we discussed, right? Anyway, yeah, the cash flow initially may seem low, but over time, you're making money other than cash flow. We talk about tax benefit.
And then keep in mind too, your tenant is paying the mortgage. So even if it's $122 cash flow, that's $122 cash flow. That's some income that you wouldn't have had you put it into a Tesla.
Well, why finance a car loan, a debt on a vehicle, which will depreciate in value, whereby you use the same amount of money instead of going out to buy a shiny object, like raise your money, throw it away on a consumer debt. You can leverage your good debt through your fixed rate mortgage and leverage your financial institution using property as a source.
Absolutely.
So quickly, this is a duplex. Honestly, look at this duplex, $69,000 duplex, turnkey. All we have rents for $13.50 on both doors. You do 25% down payment, even at a 7% mortgage rate or investment rate. You do it all the numbers. We're not going to go over the rate to value ratio, which is 2%, which is mind-boggling.
Right.
The 1% rule is normal, is really good. We're talking
Right.
10 rate to value ratio, which is absolutely mind-boggling, insane. Cap rate is almost 70%. The cap rate on a metric for cash flow is 6%. In this case, 3 times the benchmark capitalization rate, which is, again, absolutely mind-boggling. And we're not going to discuss other numerical metrics, but suffice to say, monthly net cash flow on this projects, these are wide, especially $660 per month. And this is just the first month, first year cash flow. Your cash flow, again, like we discussed, it'll increase over time. Increasing cash flow, the tenant going to pay down your loan, which is $1,000, and then you get tax benefits, depreciation deductions, you get appreciation potential 3 to 5%, who knows?
Right.
Anyway,
Mhm.
fourplex.
Oh my God.
Yeah, where else can you find a fourplex for $100,000 and rents for $2,300 on all 4 doors? At the end of the day, tremendous numerical metric. We're not going to go over this. You can pause the slideshow yourself, right, and digest all these numbers. The cash flow is almost $800. Net cash flow monthly after all the deduction, your debt payment, your debt obligation, taxes, insurance, property management fee of 10%. We incorporate the vacancy rate 3%. We incorporate the maintenance percentage, the capital expenditure of 5% on a conservative basis, and yet your cash flow massively, almost $800 per month, and pretty much just on this fourplex turnkey. Tenants already in there. You can also buy with your IRA. We're not going to cover that. You have done several IRA purchases inside the asset. Again, as long as you surround yourself with a trusted team on the ground, that's the biggest value. You find a team that have all the related services on the ground in their areas. They are preferred providers. You as investor, you are the center of the universe.
I love that.
Yeah, you are the center of the universe, and you delegate all the people on the ground to help you make you wealthy over time. Okay?
That what you're saying is the team is very important. It's as important, if not more important, than the actual investment that you're purchasing.
Absolutely.
You got to have people you can trust. You got to have people that have history in the business, that know what they're doing, and like we were blessed to have you as a mentor to lead us through the whole process. So the team is, I remember when I first started looking at this, and I would listen to a lot of videos and podcasts, and everybody said it's about relationship. Investment is about relationship.
That's why it's critical. It's critical. This is their weekly inventory they have off-market listings, only geared toward our investment group and other investment groups this turnkey provider works with. Okay, so if you want to be a part of our group, please subscribe your email into the website below, and then become an insider. They become a free member of our real estate investing community, our network, and you will be free email newsletter about all aspects of what's invested, including this particular market. So you can inform investors, so ultimately take action to buy this kind of property the same way that you have scaled over 6 rentals just 7 years ago, and you are on track for your retirement. Whenever you get close to retire, you will have to use not only Julie, but hundreds of our investors that purchase through this particular market, through our network, that achieve the same result. Am I right?
Oh, absolutely. You're 100% right. And I think, again, it's just getting into the market, making a decision, getting with a team that you can trust, doing your due diligence, and let the rest take, once you've made that decision to move forward, everything else is gravy at that point.
That's right. And look at the weekly inventory that we get this listing
Mm.
from this turnkey provider. These listings are at the, some are ready to go, ready to be sold to our investors. Some are will be rehab. Some are under contract. There are like 50, 100 property. I have to show you 3 sheets for Niagara Falls. All the details, what type of unit it is, 1 to 4 unit, purchase
Right.
price, the square footage, what are the numbers, the rent, the taxes, insurance, and
Right.
the whole 9 yards. The address is listed. Everything is transparent. It took me
Right.
about 3 pages of this inventory listing. So I feel like I'm a kid in a candy store.
Exactly. And then I think, again, I just wanted to emphasize with your listeners that these are not properties that you're going to find on the MLS. But it's only through working with a trusted team of turnkey providers, like in this case, the Buffalo Turnkey, where you are able to access these listings. So those listings are not even factored into the numbers that we were looking at earlier. Those were MLS numbers, but these are behind the scenes turnkey providers. And yeah, so you won't get those elsewhere. And that's, I think, why the prices are so reasonable. And you don't have to compete with thousands of offers. So it's a really advantage to take advantage of a turnkey provider.
Absolutely, Julie. And of course, I'm not going to go over this amazing information. Income property is most attractive and most powerful and proven multi-dimensional real estate investment asset class.
Absolutely.
You can always make money, not just cash flows. So that's pretty much it. We have the final thought is if you guys are interested, of course, contact me directly. I guide people along to determine whether it's an opportunity fit within your financial goals out there. And also, if you're not ready to talk with me, I do a phone consultation, not just phone consultation, Zoom and FaceTime, text and email. So I'm very accessible. But if you're not ready, just if you're a new person watching us for the first time, just put down your email into our website so you can become part of our fully member of our real estate investment community, in which we have several thousand members over the past 20 years exact. They can learn more about this investing. So what are your final thoughts, Julie?
Oh, I think that, again, I just encourage people to really take it seriously. Now is a good time to do it. And people are out of school or your kids are out of school. You can focus on really getting something that's really it's an investment that will last you a lifetime. I just can't stress that enough. It's an investment. You set it, to use your words, set it and forget it. Once you do the hard work, do your due diligence, get your property or get your portfolio in place. It's gravy after that. You don't really have to do anything. Just make sure, and then make sure you're working with a trusted team to facilitate your properties.
I agree with you 100%. Thank you so much for your third-party endorsement. By the way, I did not pay you any money to do this. Again, if you guys out there see any value on this video, please like and subscribe and comment also to my YouTube channel. And also, once again, put your email into our newsletter database on our website, and you can be a part of our free membership of our real estate investment community, like-minded individuals and investors who would like to network and take action, execute, and learn and feel educated, and so you can achieve your definition of your own financial freedom. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day.
Thank you.